Okay, rolling.
Speaking.
Well, Madonna has called, and as always, we have come. This time to the secluded Larrabee studio in North Hollywood, where she's about 2/3 of the way through her new album. Let's go see what it sounds like.
Hello? Kurt? You there? You hear the effects?
Is that too bright?
Why don't you go over there?
You have this off? Or?
Oh no, because he's over there. Never mind. Why don't I just shut up and stop directing you all? Should we do one more song or not?
Let's do one more.
Okay,
Surprise us with
let's do
something.
Little Star.
Okay.
Just for, yeah,
All right.
for something completely different.
Okay. What was the inspiration for this?
For which?
Little Star.
Lola.
Oh.
Otherwise known as Lourdes Maria.
Ah. How's she doing?
It's my one super sentimental song on the album.
Well, everybody should have one of them, I think.
Exactly. Where's my engineer?
Oh.
Well, we always bring Lola in when we're like 3 chords of the way through the song, and if she grooves to it, then we know we're in the right place.
Is she pretty accurate about that?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well, that's pretty. Those are incredibly dense tracks. There's a lot going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you put all that on there yourself?
Myself?
Well, I mean, did you instruct others to do so? Or?
Well, I would say that it was a collaboration between everybody, between me and William Orbit.
Can we meet some of these people?
Yes, I would love to introduce them to you, okay?
Can we get a...
We'll get the hand mic.
Well, this is Pat McCarthy, my engineer, otherwise known as Pat Man.
So these tracks seem really, really dense with stuff. Is this hard for an engineer to keep it all, like, discreet?
Discreet.
Isn't that a technical term?
Discreet.
Come on.
It comes to me pretty well arranged.
Well, okay, I guess that says it all. All right, we'll move on.
I can just turn this right around.
To whom?
What, to William Orbit.
Oh! Let's go over here.
William Wainwright III,
Damn little stools in the way.
otherwise known as William Orbit.
And what has William brought to this project, Madonna?
Wow, that's a big question. Well, a certain brand of sort of madman type genius, really.
Would you say that's
Yes.
accurate?
I'm the last to know.
So what have you added to this record? It sounds unusual.
Crunch.
Crunch, bite,
Bubbles.
chewiness,
There's a lot of bubbly bits.
locked in goodness.
There is a lot of bubbly bits.
Yeah.
I've noticed that.
Let's go over here.
Oh, all right.
Marius.
Yes.
Marius Van Witt.
Sorry to
DeVries.
patronize you.
And I worked with Marius on my bedtime story record. So
This is a lot different from that, I would assume.
Yes, it is.
In what way?
The music's different. and the songs are different.
Naturally, Marius, I know that, but I mean...
There's more sort of, I don't know, more synthesizer stuff, more interesting,
More techno.
abstract sounds.
Who else should we talk to, Madonna?
Matt. Matt, come over here.
He's got no respect for authority.
Exactly, which is we need one rebel.
Okay.
Has it been a pleasant experience for you?
When he's not
Pleasurable.
talking on the phone to his girlfriend or chain smoking cigarettes. He can,
Ooh, in California, you know, that's not allowed.
and everybody knows who Guy is.
No one knows who Guy is. Guy,
Oh, please.
well, I mean...
It's his birthday.
It's your birthday. Oh,
20, 23,
congratulations.
25. Oh my God.
Wow. Do you think you'll see 26 at this rate?
Yes. Looking forward to it.
Now, what has been your role in this album?
I'll get out.
Just helpful friend.
You know, he's our discerning ear.
Oh, so is that everybody?
Yeah.
It's a trim little
This
crew.
is our family. Yeah. We
right.
you know.
Now, where are you now? You're like 3/4 of the way through. You said.
Yeah, we've got a couple more tracks to cut. We're working on a new song today, and then we start mixing. We've mixed a few things. There are certain kinds of records that I always listen to. Most of them come from England, a few from France, and it's a certain kind of a sound. I can't describe it. And the only
Dense,
way to
thick.
get that sound is to work with the people that make those records. So here we are.
Their songs had I don't want to get too technical or anything, but I mean they had a very defined landscape, if you like. There's a lot going on, and I kind of assumed that like spent ages on it. And when I came down to the studio and saw how quick it was, I was a bit blown away actually, because I take ages on stuff. This is definitely a very full-on production for Madonna as well. I think it's important to mention that because I mean that's what I do for a living, and I'm learning a lot of production techniques off of you, which I hadn't figured I was going to do coming into this project.
I'm more instinctual.
You don't waste a lot of time thinking.
I'm not a musician at all in that respect. I'm not a trained musician,
Yeah.
so maybe that comes in handy. Go
Well,
into the vocal booth.
Where is it?
You know what? On the way there, why don't you just show them around like you did before on the way there?
Okay.
Yeah, show them a little tour
right.
on the way.
All right, so this is the.
So I guess you guys were gonna do skin.
Okay.
right? That's the name of the song we're working on today. But I don't think we want to go with the harmony route right now.
Did you change the name of that song?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, what was it called before?
Never mind.
Well, I wouldn't tell anybody. I just wondered. So this is the.
This is the lounge area. That's different from the other lounge area.
What goes on in here?
Matt usually calls his girlfriend in here.
Huh.
This is the guitar garden.
Oh, now which one?
This is where
which one is your? If I had a hammer guitar here.
Listen, I really don't play the guitar. These are all Williams guitars,
Oh.
and he goes insane in here. Okay.
Wow.
I know nothing about any of them.
All right. So
We
that's
just put them
Guitarville.
through a Marshall. That's all I know. And here's
this-
this is my little garden.
Okay, and this is. I see you have here a lot of tea.
My ginseng tea. See?
Some.
Somebody came in here and set decorated it. You see, sunflowers.
Oh.
Isn't that sweet?
Sweet. All right, so you're going to do skin.
But you know, it won't sound good in here. You should go in there and listen.
Well, I think we're getting a feed off the board, so we'll hear the feed, but we'll see you.
Marius, that was wrong, wasn't it? Okay, go back. Did I do that wrong? Was I close my eyes in the right place? It was right? Well, if I sang the verse right, just pick it up right after the last I closed my eyes.
It's almost psychedelic, dare I say.
Yeah. Drug music without drugs.
Yeah. Is that possible? Well, I guess it is.
None
if
of us
we're
are on
doing it.
anything. It's possible if you have really free people.
Yeah.
Because ultimately that's what drugs do. They free your mind and give you the feeling like you have, no
Yeah.
inhibitions. You can go anywhere.
So you're just in touch with your inner whatever. And
My inner self.
yes.
Well, I'd like to think I am. I mean, I've come a long way. I used to think I was in touch with my inner self, and then I realized that was my inner ego.
What's the difference?
Because the ego is all, gratification for yourself alone. It's not very much sharing and kindness and
it's-
generosity.
So does this have
involved.
anything to do with having children? Because children, of course, put something in your life that gives you something else to live for besides yourself.
It has a lot to do with that. I mean,
Yeah.
I think probably having her set me off on a new way of thinking, and then I've just gone down a different road,
Yeah.
period. And good for it. It was very good for me too, because then the writing of this record and the working on it, where I was going allowed me to be much more
Yeah.
free and experimental. It's been really fun. I've never had so much fun really working on it.
Yeah.
I've never felt so free to experiment. And
Yeah. I mean, some of it sounds like a big starfall in the sky or something. There's just so much going on up there.
yeah,
What is the rest of the album like? I mean, there are how many songs? 13, something like that?
14.
14?
But I'll only put 13 on because 13 is a lucky number.
Yeah, it is? How is it a lucky number?
13 is the age when, that's why boys get bar mitzvahed at the age of 13, by the way. It's the age when the soul gets completely, like, sort of solidified in your bodies. When you
Is this one
come
of
into
those-
your own.
Is this one of those Kabbalah things?
Uh-huh. Yeah. It is.
So you've been doing some spiritual searching,
Yeah.
kind of. When this is done, and when the record finally comes out, it's been a long time since you toured. You gonna be
Yes.
touring again?
You know
or-
what? I really want to tour with this record because I just, like, love it. It has so
Yeah.
much cool energy, and it would be great. If I have to sing like a virgin, I'm going to kill myself.
Well, you don't have to do that. Because,
I know. I don't even want to sing Vogue. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like that's like 100 years away from me. Songs are like, they're like tattoos. You know what I mean? It's like they represent a time in your life, and if you've really moved on,
Yeah.
it's hard to go back there and sing it with feeling.
Can you go out on the road and just do the new album?
I'd like to. I don't know if I could do that.
Who would stop you?
Nobody.
Nobody. Well,
Kurt.
there.
Well, let's go to the lounge and see if Lola's there.
Okay.
No? Let's go there anyways. Let me just see what these guys are doing because I hate wasted time.
As well we know. What's the name of the album going to be? Do we know yet?
I don't know that either. We were thinking of calling it Veronica Electronica.
Surely you'll think about that twice.
That is one of my middle names. But you didn't know that. A little bit of trivia.
Veronica, I know that.
Okay.
I've known that for a
Okay.
long time.
Don't get loud,
Yeah,
Kurt.
it's just sorry, I like that Veronica Electronica though.
It's a bit silly.
But you're
don't
in a
know.
silly, fun mood,
Yeah, I could. You can always, last resort, take a song title, and use it. But
That would be too easy though,
yeah,
I think. And the songs' titles aren't even definite, are they? I mean, you'll be changing all of them too. Everything will be different by the time the record comes
everything's
out.
changing constantly.